If you're sending LinkedIn messages like this, you're doing LinkedIn wrong, and you won't get more than one meeting per week. The truth about LinkedIn messages is that you only need one approach to grow your network and get replies. I launched this campaign 3 hours ago using one of my 4 tried and tested templates. Already, here are the stats. 35% acceptance rate, 21% reply rate, 15% positive reply rate. Watch this video till the end and you'll be able to do exactly the same. Now, it all starts with the connection request. Most people believe leaving a connection request blank gets more connections accepted. And they're right. But connection requests with a message that start a conversation get at least 50% more replies. If you follow up with a lead after they accepted your connection request, 7 out of 10 leads on average will reply if you added a personalized message. But only 1 out of 10 will reply if you left the connection request blank. So if you want to just grow your network, leave it blank. If you're going for meetings and replies, you got to add a message. There's a secret little hack too for those of you trying to grow your LinkedIn network. If your lead does reply to you, LinkedIn's algorithm will almost guarantee your next post appears on their timeline. And no, this isn't some clickbaity section for a YouTube short, although we probably will make a YouTube short out of it. LinkedIn's engineering team wrote about this themselves. Long story short, it's in your best interest to write messages someone replies to. We already kind of knew that. What does your LinkedIn message look like then? Well, in 2024, for most of you, it will be less than 200 characters. That's due to what? It's due to LinkedIn's limit update. Previously, everyone had 300 characters to play with, but now it's only a lucky few, mostly old accounts who are super active on LinkedIn. These lucky users can still send an unlimited amount of personalized messages and use 300 characters. Lucky users like me. Thank you, Taplio, for getting me nearly 30k followers. Now, the second group has a 300 character limit, but a limit of 10 requests per month. And the poor guys at the bottom have 10 requests too, but only a 200 character limit. Boo! What's LinkedIn doing here? LinkedIn's pushing you to build your personal brand, write engaging content, and be active on LinkedIn. Work out what group you're in and start to build your personal brand. This video will show you how I got to 25k in less than a year. Now, I feel you're getting impatient. The templates are here. Firstly then, here are some templates I've seen on YouTube that I'm really not a fan of. Most of your messages look like this. Number 3, I don't like at all, super vague. Nothing terrible necessarily about number 2 as it's bringing some value, but sharing an article, I don't know. I'm also not a fan of the sent you an email, but each to their own, I guess, if it's part of a campaign. Here's the ones then that I do like. Hi, first name. 53% of founders say their emails don't get enough replies. Could I share a cold email template that brings us 50 plus meetings per week? Tal. Problem? Solution. Around 140 characters, so it works for everyone. All you need to know is the problems your ICP has and how you can solve them. If you want the ChatGPT prompts I use to write these in bulk, give me a shout in the comments. I made it myself, so I know it will help. Now, a second option is you can invert the problem and the solution. Same process with the setup, same ChatGPT prompts you can use. A/B testing is super important and LinkedIn is no different. Now, remember the first line they scan is super important when they receive that connection request, so swapping it round might have a bigger effect than you think on your reply rates. Template number 3, a super snappy one Jordan Crawford wrote himself. Let's say you're targeting HubSpot agency owners. You might say, here's a list of every founder at every company that just implemented HubSpot. I hope it was helpful. You literally just gave them what they want, value only. Then you wait. If they reply, you have your way in. Prospection doesn't really get any easier than that. Now, finally, if you want to try a trigger with personalization, try this template from Guillermo Blanco. If this guy sees this video, this one's about 180 characters and gives you some room to add a trigger and some personalization as well. What does it finish with? A value CTA, more or less. Is it possible to do like a Lord of the Rings, like conquer the world? Like if you do like a... The most powerful of all CTAs will help you conquer the world. No, they won't, but they will get you replies, that's for sure. Now you might be asking, how do I personalize, Tal? Do you know why I know that? Because everyone always asks the same question. Well, here's a table of options put together by Becc Holland. Start from the left, bucket 1, and try to find something the person has done themselves. This info is most likely to get you a reply. Something like a post that they wrote or something they said in a webinar. If you can't find that info, move on to bucket number 2, and so on. There's about 40 examples there, so you should be good for a while. Any questions on personalization like this, shout me in the comments. I'll answer every single one of you because I'm nice. Once you've chosen one of the templates, put it in your outreach tool that lets you automate LinkedIn connections and messages. I'm using Lemlist here, so I set my limits to 20 messages per day. Any more, you're gonna get banned, and I let it run. If you wanna really hit 25% plus positive reply rates, it is possible, but you're gonna have to mix in LinkedIn messages with some emails and throw in some voice notes too. If you want this exact campaign I created, you can try it for free. Give me a shout in the comments section and I'll send it right your way. Those are the templates I regret not using sooner. Don't get the same FOMO as me. See you on LinkedIn. Come say hi.